Hey guys, we're the Game Corner.
I'm Dombo Combo.
I'm Britt Boozled.
And I'm Challenger Seb.
First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
Objection!
The murder weapon was the statue, the Thinker. I found it lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
They just had to tip it over on top of her.
They hit her into the statue.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. I know words. Use the R button to check the court record.
Phoenix's hand contorts into like a controller. It's like, oh!
He looks at his hand. There's an R written on it.
He just slaps his head into his hand.
Oh no!
Objection! Oh, Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief.
No.
Oh, fuck. It went on her, so I thought it was her talking.
Chief, what do I do now?
I'm Chief.
Ooh.
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help for your client's
Like, Mia's
case.
completely normal, and everyone else is just like super. And she's just like, what? I went to law school for 6 years for this shit.
She's a professional. She knows what's happening. No one else knows.
Yeah, nobody knows what the fuck is.
You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily.
That's how you talk about a dog.
He looks over. He just has a massive boner.
I
remember one time-
in the courtroom and a draft blows by and he's like, oh.
I remember one time in 6th grade he was giving a presentation. Let me tell you.
He presented the wrong information.
This could be bad.
Oh no.
What's up with this
He
face?
just twitched.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Oh.
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony!
Wait, Mark and Anthony? Didn't they all die?
I hate that face he makes.
He's sweating.
I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever.
She just died. I don't know where she went.
Seb, it's so crazy. Are you sure it's always
It's
like
gonna
that?
be okay.
Seb, it's so loud. It's fine.
Oh my
Okay, I'm
goodness.
just
No, fine.
I'm just
Fine.
concerned.
No, fine.
We're also screaming in the dialogue, and it's not normal. Like.
There we go.
The microphone was at the front door of the apartment complex. It'd still be that loud.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's go.
What's it to you anyway? That's pretty quiet.
Now it's too quiet.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mr. Butts.
Mr. Butts,
It's boots.
what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped.
It's Butts.
In fact, she had completely abandoned you. And with what she's eating other men,
He's going in.
He's just going for the fucking throat.
she had just returned from overseeing one of them the day before the murder.
In fact, even I fucked her.
What do you mean?
Everyone in this room fucked her.
Everyone in this room was balls deep in your woman, let me tell you.
She got me really excited easily.
She had me wrap around her finger. Let me tell you.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you.
Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was embarrassed till the day before she died.
Said he used the
Fucking
same
other
voice
man?
twice.
What?
He used the same voice twice.
Did he?
Did I?
Oh, well, it's fine.
Shit.
It blended over.
It blended over.
It became
Fuck.
one.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
Oh.
The victim was a model, but not have a large income.
Damn, he's worse than her bank account, too?
It appears that
Yeah.
she had several sugar daddies.
Oh, shit.
When was this made? 2001?
Yeah.
Good shit. I
There
like
were
this.
sugar babies in 2001.
Oh, there's always been sugar baby.
Daddies.
Yeah, but did-
Sugar?
Did they call them that?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. Unlike you. She took their support and used it to support her lifestyle, which is now gone. 'Cause
She's dead!
You poor ass
We all
bitch.
fucked her too!
We all fucked her dead body!
And she broke up with you.
After she...
Dude.
Dude.
That's what she called me.
We can clearly see what kind of woman she was, but what
That
Miss
got
Mr.
me
Stone was.
excited.
Mrs. Stone.
Mrs. Stone.
She wasn't a guy, she was a woman.
She was a woman!
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Shit.
She's fucking dead.
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Should I?
Maybe you could
Stop
run your mouth in the right
answering.
direction. She would have stayed with you.
I murdered her with a thinker.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
In fact, she even sucked toes.
She had an OnlyFans, I tell you, sold feet pics.
Don't ask me how I know that.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, she-dog.
That
But-
That's cheating, she-dog.
But shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just drop dead.
Calm the fuck
Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get the bottom of this. Get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear
He's
to
like, I'm
everyone.
gonna kill myself. I'm like, yeah, anyway, so let's move on from that.
Yes, quite.
Anyways, back on track.
So,
Oh boy, this is not so hot. Wait, this is so not looking good.
Sorry.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not?
Wait, you did?
Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Wait, if they went to the same school, that means they both went to law school. So.
No, like middle school.
Oh, middle school? Oh, okay.
yeah.
What? Fuck. What did I do? What do I do? Stop it! Stop it! Stop this bitch! I'll send him a signal.
Oh!
Lie like a dog.
Well, you see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember.
Jesus Christ!
Well then,
Yes.
we'll just have to remind you.
Oh my gosh.
With the
Bad feeling
memory
about this.
blaster.
Brittany Daly, I can't talk that fast.
I'm sorry.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
He found the body and he's like, oh yeah, I don't remember.
Order in the court.
I got no
filmed
fucking
in front of
clue.
a live audience.
True Jackson VP was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
I love True Jackson.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling feet pics. Please, Mr. Frink saw it to the stand.
I wonder if Mr. Frank saw it.
I don't think so.
Probably. He looks like he.
Oh!
He's definitely one of
He.
Mr. saw
He
it.
saw
He
it.
saw
He
newspapers.
saw it.
He's seen a lot.
You can sell newspaper subscriptions. Is that correct?
Oh wait, are you?
Yeah, it's
Oh, do you want it?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Saw-It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Oh no. Okay,
Oh,
we have. Wait,
jeez.
this is important. We have to remember shit.
Witness account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left with the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park, found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Remember that time. I feel like that time's gonna be important.
Yeah, it is. Wait, it is, because he changed the clocks. Spoilers. I already know what happened.
Oh, you do?
I think so.
Pretty daily.
I don't know.
Did you
I
just
actually
spoil
don't
it for
know.
me?
You said, I'm pretty sure I know.
Larry,
You said,
why didn't you tell
Okay.
the truth? Wait, we told him to lie.
I don't remember. I've
Lie
seen.
like a dog, Brittany.
Lie like a dog.
I've definitely. We did tell him to lie. Why the fuck?
Yeah.
I think that I've seen this before, but I don't remember why. So I think it was something different. But I don't know if it was something different.
I feel that.
Let's continue. Let's
But
see what
that's my
happens.
first guess. That's my
Okay.
first.
Brittany, let's see what happens. I'm curious. I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the victim's phone... Wait, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. That's highly suspicious. However, some of those phones do not function normally.
That looks
That
like it
phone
has a
Mr.
cord.
Saw used was one of those.
It looks like it says a cord.
Oh,
I have a record of blackout for your perusal.
blackout record added to the court record.
Electricity in the Stones building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, alright.
No, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination.
Okay.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Alright, right. This is
Did
it.
you go to law
Right?
school or not?
I know,
I
right?
did not know that a cross-examination.
He's so fucking terrified, too.
He's just spooked.
It's his first trial.
Real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Plot twist.
He
He
did.
is his mom, and she promised them they would go to Chuck E. Cheese's, but instead they're here.
Oh
He
no.
has no idea what's going on.
Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies!
Persona just started playing music.
Dude, wrong with it. It's good music.
It's fucking bumping, but it's definitely not what we're playing now. Just turn the controller back on. Sick. Lies? What?
Turn the monitor off.
He was lying? Just turn the PlayStation
Turn your brain off.
off. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove that he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. And that's when you stand up, you slam your face fist on the table, and you say objection. First,
Yeah.
find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open up the court record with the R button and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Yeah, Mr. Wright, the R button. Witness's account.
Oh, you don't need to reread it. This is the way he said
Yeah.
it.
I was going to the door telling description when I saw him in a fleeting apartment. What do I have? No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't care. Oh. Nice. Time of death 4
There it is.
p.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay, and then cross it with the blackout time.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
So 4 to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
and then read the blackout thing at the
He's
very
already
end.
doing that.
But if I press present, it'll like.
Don't present it yet. We'll
No,
go to the way he said
go
1
to
o'clock.
the text box that says
1
Yeah.
o'clock.
1 o'clock. So
No, like
get
when
out
he
there.
says, go back.
Wait, there's
Yeah.
so much going on at once.
I just want to read the goddamn evidence.
Okay.
We already know.
Statue in the shape of the thinker is rather heavy. The victim apparently arrived home day before, and then electricity to Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. the day of the crime. Wait, from noon to 6 p.m. the electricity was out.
Yeah.
She
But
died.
he said 1 p.m. He remembers it was exactly 1 p.m. Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because I left the door out. Sneaking is strange, I looked inside and I saw her lying. Held in a fright. Thought I'd call the police immediately. However, the phone was working and I went to the nearby park. Remember the time, exactly 1 p.m. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, present that bitch. Objection!
Ah!
You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m.
Wait,
for
let me
certain.
drop to my Yami Yugi voice. Wait.
She was
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of the death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m.
She was actually laying.
How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Easy, I got this. She was laying there exhausted after a good ticket, and that's why he was running away.
I like that.
No!
Objection! This is a trial. The witness merely forgot the time. Oh, sorry.
After his testimony, I find this hard to believe. Mr. Sahit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Hell yeah, I don't think that's how it happens. They usually just cover it up with more lies, but you know, it's fine. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Yes, let me restart. Can I get a redo?
Oh, you're gonna fuck this guy up. Oh, wait.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming out of the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that. The misunderstanding. Fuck. I fucked that up. It's okay.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. I know, yeah, I do too.
Contradiction.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
I know too.
Right. You know what to do.
I got this one.
He's like my child. Okay. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television, but that's...
Jesus fucking Christ, that's the loudest bag I've ever heard in my life. For fuck's sake.
Hey, can I have some chips?
Hey, you got the Doritos?
What?
Who's the black? Yeah.
Objection.
So you're a host.
Oh, hold it right there.
What's that?
You have a dessert called Totally Nutty in there. I thought it was called Totally Nut.
Well, it's because I ripped off the nut.
Oh.
The nut.
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it!
I don't like the way you said black there.
Somebody in the background is just like, I don't like the way you said that. You couldn't have heard a television or a video!
Oh my gosh!
When they start to break, it's cool.
I'm well hurt.
The defense has a point! Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sahit?
No,
I think I'm gonna change the judge's voice to my Cranbrook voice. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna change it. Did I commit? Okay, I'll commit.
Change it next trial.
I'll change it next trial. Sounds good.
It'll be a different judge.
It'll be a different judge, yeah.
They're just all brothers.
His, head warps. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sahit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning.
How you got a shit-ass memory,
These
dude?
constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
No. Oh my gosh!
You have to do his screams.
Wait, does he have a mole now?
He always had a mole.
Oh.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sahit.
He's so done with this shit.
Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
He's